you should not wait until you are struggling with your mental health and emotional health to seek professional guidance and help. Get ahead of it. This is a hard journey. You are certainly strong. You are a warrior, and IBD will make you stronger and will make you more badass, pun intended. You might not think what you're going through is hard, but it is. And it's important that you are supporting your mental and emotional well-being by being right from the beginning and not waiting until things are going off the rails and getting a little uncontrollable.
I wouldn't hesitate to find somebody to talk to and not feel like you have to deal with it all by yourself.
You need support, and whether it's a support group or whether you're going to go see a psychologist or a counselor, but it needs to be somebody who understands. They don't have to know the disease, but they have to understand the impact.
It's my understanding that there are people out there who provide, counseling support, who have an understanding of IBD, who might be helpful.
Depending on where you're getting your care, very often there's mental health professionals that are right there in that center that you could be seeing or that you can be referred to at a local hospital or a local office.
A good place to start is with your doctor, and whether there's any advice or help they would be able to recommend.
You could talk to your gastroenterologist to see if there are supports within the hospital, to see if there is some type of therapist that deals with the interrelationship between health and mental health, because I do think that's such an important relationship to understand and to provide support to. If they don't have or they don't know of anyone, ask for a referral. If not, go to your GP.
So there are counselors, and there are support groups, psychologists, psychiatrists.
I've been very fortunate to have a wonderful GI team who have been strong proponents of ensuring that I see somebody like a social worker for my mental health, and really truly instilling in me that treating IBD is systemic, it's everywhere, and we need to do all the things that we need to do in order to help combat disease. So I personally am very open with my GI team when it comes to the mental health that I'm receiving, the mental health care that I'm receiving, if I need to be on medications, the medications that I'm taking.
I think most health organizations are finally realizing that you can't just treat the disease, you're going to have to treat the whole thing.
I was having a small flare last year, and besides other medications, I think my GI was like, have you considered therapy? Because maybe it's stress and maybe some talk therapy would help. And then I did. I went to talk therapy, and I was dealing with a kind of stressful thing in my personal life, and going to therapy did help me work that out.
And I also say it's really important to find the healthy coping strategies that work for you. Maybe that's music, maybe it's reading, maybe it's quilt making, maybe it's going for walks, maybe it's the smell of lavender, maybe it's a hot bath. All of the things that are healthy, that help you with your mind and with your emotions, I encourage you to do those healthy strategies. But certainly start with your healthcare team, and then turning to credible organizations in the space, healthcare organizations, nonprofit organizations like Crohn's and Colitis Canada, to also help lead you in that direction, especially in the forms of peer support. When you're getting your professional support, also then looking at peer support too.